everybody. Thought I'd just come on live this morning, show off a couple of things that came in. Had a couple giveaway items come in. Neil McKenzie, how are you? Plywood, good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Ground fog, good to see you. Yeah, I got it's a necklace, but it's got this on it. I'm not still 100% sure what this is. Basically, all you can do is snap that back and forth. It doesn't seem to do anything. It's your Monday. Bummer. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure what this thing is actually used for. It's neat looking. I don't know if it's just a fidget. I like the little necklace thing it came with, though. It's all metal. And the other thing I got was this monster. I didn't know how big it was when I got it. Got a nice Kydex sheath. Ready to clip onto somebody's belt. Killer blade shape. I love that. Jimmy Crow, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Can't stay. Just wanted to stop by and give a like and some watch hours. Well, I appreciate it. I just got this from TC Blades. Kelly, good morning. I finally got one of your monkey's fists. It's my first one. I've got one of your DNA strands I keep here on the desk. Nikki Lee, good morning. Oh, you call that the denim one? Oh, I wonder how this is doing. This is my live wire. I've had a few issues with it not deploying all the way, but it's working good today. I like the fact it doesn't have a glass breaker on it. I like how sleek this one is. How thin. And of course, this is the other win I got from Steve L. Oh, came with some stickers. Gons, good morning. We got a TC Blades German Shepherd. And TC Blades logo. Pretty cool looking. Fun little sticker for Christmas. And here we go. Hadn't seen any of these stickers before, so I'm gonna add them to my board. How was Gons doing this afternoon? Actually, it's this morning here. I guess it's morning just about everywhere. And it's almost 10 o'clock, so it's almost afternoon for me. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I like the bull on the rocket. Let's say. Slicing the bison. I guess it's a bison. Good, that's good to hear. Yeah, I just dug into my box and got my Shark Lock sticker I gotta put on my board also. Yeah, but I thought this fixed blade was pretty. It's one of my bigger ones. Well, it's a little bit bigger than this one. Oh, that's awesome. ABW slip joint. Well, Patty, how are you? Hmm. Got my primitive knife. Not sharp, but it feels like it would rip. That's funny. What is up? Not too much. I just got this fixie in today, and this little doodad on a necklace. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly it is. Just snap it. It doesn't have anything that protrudes or anything. That's all it seems to do is. But I like the silver necklace it came with. I've never gotten an EDC cord quite like that. Some better knives out here. Yeah, I think so too. Which is cool. I'm still gonna wear it. I'm getting too much stuff from my desk. I have to condense down. I've got even more stuff over there. A little more stuff over here. Oh, plywood. Oops. I'm sorry. I thought I saw something. So what's everybody's plans on this Sunday? Anybody doing anything good? I love the live wire. Besides the once in a while it'll fail. Other than that, most of the time it's pretty reliable. I love the steel. The MagnaCut steel on that has kept an edge like crazy. I still haven't really had to touch it up. I believe Eagle Scout EDC put an edge on it before I got it. I think he bought it new, then it went to none for now, and then I traded with him to get that. But it's comfortable going into the pocket. It's light, really light. I love the blade shape. Joe Kasparek. Good morning. Let me throw a wrench at you because it's first thing in the morning. Doc. I'd say they're definitely worth it. I watched some videos on it after I'd gotten it already. I knew I wanted it because I like Kershaw and they're first out the front. But I was watching videos on it and they were showing it deploying underwater, uh, in extreme cold and extreme hot. Guy put it through quite a little torture test of getting it wet and kind of sticky, and it always seemed to fire for him. Need to figure out something to eat. And some paracord for the piler. Someone is buying. Oh. I never really made lanyards. I got a bunch of bracelets I made, but they're pretty big and gaumy. Yeah, you gotta give them more than once. I just watched a YouTube video and did exactly what they said. I seemed to get through it okay. I made some lanyards, I made some keychains. I made some Masonic ones, those come out really good, blue and yellow. You didn't follow directions well. Well, that's my problem. I had to watch it over and over and over and over. Stop it while they were in the middle of a knot. Figure out exactly how they did that. That can be pretty frustrating if you don't know the way the knots all go in. You cross one little thing on the wrong side and you're stuck. You gotta unwind it all and go back to that area. My Demko and my Fenrir. Drop's pretty nice. It would probably benefit from some skiffs. Oh, the old jumbo. Most pocketed as of late has been the Kershaw. I've been trying to see how long it takes to get it dull, and it's still definitely not there yet. Goes in and out of the pocket really easy. I really like the way that one handles. Plus, here in Maine, nobody really knows what a switchblade is, so you flick it out, everybody gets all crazy. Oh, that's so dangerous. I think that's why I do it for the shock factor here. I do. I have launch one. At the launch one, I put a lanyard bead on. My only problem with this one is it kicks out so hard it actually kicks back on itself. Locks up most of the time, but I like the look of the launch one. I didn't realize you could get a couple of these with the bullseye type firing button. I like the 154 cm blade, made in America. The clip was the only thing with this. It moved side to side at first. And as I wore it, it actually snapped off one of the heads. So I was able to unscrew that one, but I think it's this right here is the other screw, and it's broke off in there. Yeah, I want to send it back to Kershaw. I know they'll, if they can, they'll replace it. My only issue with that is getting it sent through the mail. They won't accept it. Actually, they won't send it back to me. Uh, I have to get it sent to a FLL gun dealer, basically. That's just for the automatic knives. Because, yeah, I did call them already on that and explained what the problem was. And they said, well, we don't know if we really make that model anymore. And I noticed that they do still make the launch one. So I'd like to get it sent back in and see if, yeah, they can. Because this one, I know you're supposed to be able to push the button and it's supposed to snap right back up the top. This one doesn't. Not unless you come down far enough for it to snap. But I noticed when Neve's Knives got a bunch of them when they first were trying to get the reviewers on board with them. Kershaw. They sent him a launch one, and I noticed when he did it is also it failed to lock when it came out. Ugh, getting tongue tied. This is my oldest knife, I believe. I don't know how old it is. I'd never seen a lock like this before, so makes it interesting. I put on these wooden handles. As you can see, I didn't do a great job, but it's fairly smooth. This thing was in pretty rough shape anyway when I got it. Yeah, I know it. I've never seen a lock like that. It's kind of... And then you push down here and it... Whoops. Trying to hold that still for you. Push down, it lifts that up. When I got it, the button wouldn't return. So if you had it locked down like this, it would stay. But as soon as you pressed the button, you couldn't fold the knife back up. You had to turn it upside down and tap it and close it like that because the spring wouldn't spring back up. So I found a spring. I can't remember if I got it out of a pen or I can't remember where I got the spring, but it was a small one. I was able to cut it and stick it in there, and well, I've never worked with pins before. Getting those pins lined up here, 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 and those two. And on this side, I had these three, and good grief. So far, this one's gotten my most views on my shorts. Well, thank you. I tried to mod it. I tried a few things. I'm not the best at any one thing. I guess practice makes perfect, and I only get a couple of shots. So I do love this one though. Dan Kedman did the anodizing. That's the one thing with putting a CME on this one, though. I don't know if you can see right, right there. There's a hump of the blade that sticks up through, and it would knock off the CME. You have to get that shaved off. But I don't use it enough to justify putting a CME on it. Came to me with just raw titanium handles. I had never seen it go jumbo with titanium handles. It came with two sets of other, I guess, G10 handles. I'm not sure what they're made out of. Feels like G10. But I've always kept the titanium on. Yeah, get my pyrite. This is one of my favorites. All of them are really one of my favorites. I don't buy one unless I really like it. I think Old Dad has the notch in the 1 CMEs for the Jimbo and Jumbo. Oh, they make a notch in it for that to stick up through? Oh, no kidding. I never would have guessed. I've seen them modified so that they were shaved off, almost like a flipper delete. Oh, you're probably right. Tell you the truth, I don't know where you guys find a lot of the stuff you guys find. you do stuff to your knives that I think is impossible. Since I won this little parrot, I've liked this one too. QSP does a really good job. Oh my goodness. Yeah, hopped on here. Yeah, I like the parrot too. I had a penguin from Jimmy Crow sent me, a modified one that he did, and why I fell in love with that thing, but I had to give it away. Oh, kind of quiet around here. Yes, I ought to. As soon as I can afford some shipping, I will. I wanted to send that to him, and oh, I wanted to send this one to him to do something with. A little cane. Minimalist. Minimal X. I don't know if you must have seen this before. My spinner. This one has got the best action for something that is so cheap. Love that little knife. Yeah, I've only got the one. This one's been modded by Jimmy. And it was stone washed on the blade and the handle. A little bit of oil. It's assisted, but it's not too bad. It's all metal. Not a big one for assisted knives myself. I used to be, but since all these new actions have been coming out, been pretty crazy. You don't need it. This definitely is not a pocket dropper. But it fits my hand pretty good. I got big hands. Unfortunately, I don't do much camping, but I think you're right. It'd be excellent for out camping. It's not too bad on the edge, but I didn't really try it with any paper yet. Oh, let's see. Had to get it started first, but not bad. It's a pretty good edge on it. An old note from TKE. Hopefully he's back soon. I was talking summer-ish, maybe. Be good to see him again. I was just wasting some time. Figured I'd come on and say, hey, what's up, everybody? Try to do it more often than not. Time to go to the range. Wish I was going with you. Love pew-pewing. Usually stick with a 22 pew-pew just for the price of bullets. That, and I have the most of them. I have 4, I think. 22s. But everybody have a great day. I'm going to get off in here. And everybody stay sharp.